prepare your own basket and just take out the information which we are giving about that basket. If you are say like not enough or not in the capacity to prepare your own basket, you follow the top 5 stocks of the Nifty, or you can speak to the nearest say like you are in a branch, you just ask him that please I want to speak with the analyst or I want to chat with that particular guy. I'm sure that if you go for this particular kind of say like strategy, you will start understanding, or you will get the lot of repo understanding between the analyst and the investors.
No, I think that Kotak should try to have more interaction with the client. Don't leave us to our own fate. There should be some kind of interaction between Kotak people and the clients, at least once in 3 months or once in 4 months. I don't think a single Kotak person has called me to ask me how is the service that we are providing. Do you require anything? Do you require any changes in all the information that you are giving to us? Even on the internet, the information that comes from Kotak, what more we need, what we don't need. I don't think anybody is contacting customers for anything. We just become your members and then the post office starts. I tell you to buy, you buy. I ask you to sell, you sell. So whether it is Kotak or Angel, everything is same for us. What is the benefit of coming to Kotak? There should be some quality in your service that you are providing. Even if you give some scripts, then there should be some analysis. Why you are asking us to choose this script? What is the future of this script? What is the profit? What is the dividend? Why you have chosen this script? If it goes into loss, we are not immature to blame you for that. But at least some basic information is not there at all on your this thing.
Yeah, let me understand your issue. I think this may not be a forum me to discuss individual issues, but I'll broadly speak. Maybe after this interaction, obviously I'll come and speak. See, basically we have structured ourselves into 3 levels of research which comes daily to our dealers. I'll tell you where to go and see that also. Let me tell you that. I think if you are not known about it, we will tell you. The first is that we have a fundamental research, which we have 3 types of research: daily, weekly and fortnightly, which comes to all our dealers. It comes to our clients. If you are at a particular level of private client group, you get it. We also expose our institutional research to our retail customers now, which is to expose to retail investors. That's one thing. Second, we have a technical and derivatives team. This team continuously gives calls which is largely short-term in nature, which comes with our chat room facility. So one thing I would like to know is that whether you are a customer who walks into my branch or you are an internet customer. If you are an internet customer, there is a research page which gets the latest as morning 9 o'clock when we post our research. It is there in the research site, which also gives you institutional research coverage. So if you are a branch customer, you can go ahead and tell the dealer and ask him that what is the view on this. If he doesn't have a view, he will come back to you and say that we don't cover this stock. If you obviously will have a view, he will come and tell you this is the price point, this is the dividend, we will tell you this is the price target what we are recommending. So this is our process. See, one of the reasons why we are the India's largest stockbroking firm is that, just tell you a background, that we cover almost 92% of BSE 500 stocks as our coverage between institution desk as well as our private client group research. And today what we have done a step ahead last 1 year is that we have exposed these 2 research which was giving to only the large set of customers. Now we have given this research to even to the retail customers. So we never differentiated what type of revenues or incomes or what type of client you are. So we have broad based it now. So you can go to website, you get the complete thing. Even hand holding is done in the website. There is a product called a Smart Start, where is a beginner, if you are a beginner, there is a tutorial on that. So you can look at that also. So if you are a branch customer, which I understand from your interaction, that you sit behind and you tell the dealer to buy what not to buy. Sometimes there may be reasons which I certainly will look into my dealers. Maybe there may be too much of customers in that particular as well. Obviously, I'll work out something for you. That's different story. But I can guarantee you that if you have a stock which you wanted to understand from a dealer, if he doesn't understand, you can obviously write to me or Srikant. We certainly will respond. We do have client interactions. It's not that we don't have client interactions. It's impossible for any broking firm. Today we have 12 lakh customer base. It's impossible for us to go and reach all the 12 lakh customers. Let me be very frank and upfront to you. For that, we have a lot of engagement programs. For example, if you really look at our website, you have a time frame where in every quarter there is a research calls happens. So you can log in and hear the research calls. We have a contact center. If you have any queries, you can post the contact center. The contact center speaks 10 languages. So we largely cover pan-India regional language issues. So you can always speak to them. You can always put a trade there also if you're an online customer. So we are pretty customer-focused company in that sense, where we understand, we do a lot of client research. It is not that we just come and physically interact with you. We also look at your behavior in terms of the way you trade. We also have, it is not just you say, I understand that loss is mine, but we also know today sitting in my laptop that how many customers today have made losses. We know that. We do a lot of, that's called as customer value management. We do that. We value you as a customer, so it's my responsibility that make sure that you get the best of the services. So that's the reason maybe your friend would have advised you to come and start trading from any other broker to Kotak Securities, because he had seen some value with us. That's the reason. So obviously I'll speak to you later in this. And if you look at social media, if you go to the social media, go to YouTube and say Kotak Securities, we cover a live videos there of our research, which we update every week. So go to YouTube and say Kotak Securities, you see that. So what I'm saying is that we have used as much as possible to reach our customers, because it's not impossible to meet my 12 lakh customers. It's impossible. So we try to use social media platforms, we use the net platforms, we use our branches. So we work on them. Maybe your feedback is right as a client. Let me go and understand from my branch managers where it is lacking. We certainly will improve. Thanks for the feedback.
Hi. Excuse me, sir. Do you believe that apart from fundamental and technical analysis, we should also keep liquidity as one of the parameters to decide on macro level whether to start investing now or not? क्योंकि अगर इतना पैसा छपा है तो कहीं ना कहीं मार्केट्स में ज़रूर आएगा. So we should always think about liquidity as one more parameter. Say trillions of dollars have been printed. At least even if 10% of it comes to emerging economies, then our markets will go up. Correct. So don't you think that we should think that as a parameter to entry and exit also?
Say like when we research fundamentally, that means we are even covering the trend of rupee or say like the trend of dollar, right? So yes, it is very important to know, but it is very difficult for any ordinary layman to understand the trend of rupee. Like in the last year, we have seen proper trend of rupee between the range of 46.5 on the higher side and 44. What it means is that at 46.5, the FIs have taken always bullish call on the market. That from here, the rupee can again appreciate to say like 5-7% and they can make money. And currently the rupee is trading at 44. So now they are taking the view of that, okay, then again they will review the things, whether the rupee can furthermore appreciate, and then they will take the next call, whether to buy or not. So it's not that they are only taking the view on the Indian currency, they are taking the view on the broader emerging markets, and then they allocate the money accordingly. So that is why what you're saying is right, but for the ordinary layman it is very difficult to understand. You just concentrate on the trend of the rupee, try to understand where the range is. If the range is, if you can understand the range, like in the last year it was very clear, then it's very good. It's like, then you can make very good money in this market. Like in case above 46 of the rupee is not say like depreciating, then that time you can say that okay, from here in case if the inflow start, I will buy aggressively in the market. And we have seen very classy run up from 46 up to 44 in the rupee. Rupee appreciated to that level, and now from 5200 we have reached to the level of 6000 almost. So yes, because see, always these markets, they runs on the liquidity. When the market was at 5300, there was outflows. When the market above 5500, there was inflows. And from 5500 to 6000, we have seen a strong inflows. So yes, they are also the important things, but it is a one tool, and maybe the very difficult tool to understand for any ordinary level, is my opinion.
Anyone, any other questions?
Sir, regarding this Nifty, intraday trading, whether it is all right or as a investment, can we go on this Bank Nifty and Nifty? Because instead of scripts investment, if we invest on Nifties and if we are going on, say, renewing it, so every
Yeah,
month.
you can invest in Nifty. There is Nifty Bees kind of product, and you can buy that on say like each regular interval. I mean to say, if there is a 200 points decline on the Nifty, just go and buy the Nifty Bees. Like the gold Bees is there. You similar Nifty Bees product is there. You just go keep on buying. You cannot invest in options or futures. Why? Because then there you have to pay extra margin, mark to market. Then a lot of things are there, and then a lot of emotion comes. So instead of say like investing in Nifty futures, you can invest in Nifty Bees on each regular intervals and just sit on it tightly. So I'm very much sure that see, Indian economy is on the growth path. Okay, and from here these levels are definitely not going to remain there. Maybe after 2-3 years, definitely certainly we are going to see new high levels for the Nifty. Maybe the Nifty may quote between the range of 7,000, 8,000. So that means a return of 50-60% in next 2-3 years. But for that we require that patience, we require that strong conviction to buy more on declines. And if you have that, certainly you can invest in Nifty Bees.
Just to give you the what is Nifty Bees means. See, these are index funds. Okay, it reflects the markets. The reason why you have to invest on index funds, which is you get a lot of index funds. One is the Nifty fund, Nifty Bees. That's one of the index funds. You have bank index funds. You have PSU index funds. You have gold index funds. Why do you do that? Is that the fundamentally, if you like, for example, you buy a Nifty index fund, objective is that you presume that I don't have a stock picking capabilities. Point number one. Point number two is that I don't have capability, or the stocks, 2 or 3 stocks in the index will not outbeat the index. That's one logic. Or you say that, okay, I'm betting on the markets today. I'm not betting on the specific stocks. So I'm taking a broad-based call. So the index will go to 15% or 20% from here, which is very long-term in nature. So you take that bet. So it is less lethal compared to taking a Nifty future call, because you always have to pay mark-to-market depending on the volatility, right? You may be in the money, maybe out of the money. So if you're retail investors and if you really want to bet on the markets, saying the markets from here will beat the FD returns, it will beat all the debt funds returns. A typical debt fund return is at 10.5%. And if you believe that index, markets will beat index, market. Huh?
Annualized returns?
Annualized return, I'm talking about 10.5 annualized. I'm talking about FMPs. I'm talking about post-tax FMPs. So this is the view you take. That's very important, the view. In my view, if you typically look at last 5-6 years, the index returns were much superior than your debt returns. But a lot of people don't understand what is index funds is all about. That's our objective today in this book, which says that there are instruments which can always beat the debt returns. So this is what we are trying to do in this book.
My question is, what are the technical analysis there in your book? Like conventional moving average and RSIs or those things, or any advanced thing is there?
It's like always simple. if you want to analyze the market or price data, it is better to follow the simple tools or theories which are there in the market for technicals. I can say that you can use RSI, which is the supreme, I can say, the oscillator. Based on that, you can take a proper view on the market. But yes, for that you have to devote a lot of time. Then you will start understanding that how the RSI works. Then you can look for the simple moving averages. You can use, say, like 20 days simple moving average or 200 simple days moving average. And after that, you just focus more and more on the golden ratio, that is Fibonacci retracement ratios. They are absolutely working very, very proper even in this kind of volatile market. So focus on these 2-3 tools, and we have mentioned those 2 tools. See, there is no point in predicting more and more by using, say, like Elliott and Beatty. See, for that you require extra level of understanding. But if you can understand and if you can focus on these 2-3 tools, you will make very good money. And you can check, we have mentioned the same points only. There is no need to go for any extra hard science here.
Hello. Actually, I am also trading in future market, but I have lost so much of lakhs from the last 2 months. That's what I am thinking to shift from the future market to the option trading. So, what is your opinion regarding this?
You must have lost is because of your own, say, like ego.
No, actually, I am proudly say that I am a follower of Mr. Srikanth Chauhan.
Okay,
Because my dealer is also here. If you want, you can ask him.
okay. And still you are losing money.
Yeah, still I am losing money.
See why? Because a lot of our clients, they are not using their research that we are providing. They are using their own conviction, their own level of understanding in the market. And I discussed this point at the beginning, that if you have your own analysis,